And welcome everyone. It's a beautiful night here in Southern California. My name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer. Next to me, Gustavo Ortega, and you are in for a treat. Look at the view of this stadium. It's going to be, well, stay tuned. It's going to be amazing. Tonight, Gustavo, we got Cal United Strikers versus Flower City Union, and this is a match that I think will surprise a lot of people here in Irvine, California.
Hello, Simon. Good evening to you and to everybody who's turning in onto this match. Like you said, I'm excited for this match. It's been a while since we've been on the air together.
Yep.
I expect a very close game, but Cal United, who's coming into this match, very hot.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 wins in the last 5 matches, top of the table on part of the West Division.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Flower City Union struggling in this first part of the season, but we'll see if they take advantage of not having the pressure, playing away, and put up a game against Cal United.
Certainly. I mean, this is Flower City Union's first outing, really, isn't
Right.
it, in NISA? And I got to tell you, I mean, they're taking this seriously. I talked to a few of the players before the game. Now we're looking at the warm-ups. But let's look at the Western Division right over here. Look at that, Gustavo. Look at
You have the West Division with Cal United Strikers up top on the first place. 7 games played, 6 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses, 19 points out of 21 possible. So great start for the season for Cal United Strikers with 13 goals in favor and 4 against with a differential of 9 goals.
Coach Ebert has Cal United Strikers absolutely firing on all cylinders, taking care of business everywhere he goes. Look at that loss column. No, zeros, none, nil, no losses whatsoever. And they've got to be flying high right now. I mean, at the end of the day, look at the rivals at Albion and Bay Cities and Los Angeles Force. I mean, they're closest rival, really. I mean, but at the end of the day, just 19 points. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, talk about Bay Cities FC. I mean, Cal United Strikers coming off a victory on May 14th against Bay Cities FC with the minimum 1-0. So that was a key win for Cal United to pretty much spread open.
Look at this. This is Tony Lopez right now. 6 appearances, 3 goals, 1 assist. Pivotal for this particular team, right?
Yeah, I mean, Tony Lopez, like you mentioned, top scorer so far of the season with 3 goals in 6 games starting and 1 assist. I mean, I think he's done a great job so far taking advantage of and leading the offensive side because, I mean, like you said, Omar Nuno hasn't had the season we expect him to do as compared to last year. So I think Tony Lopez doing a great job stepping up for the offensive side of Cal United Strikers.
We can see right now the Eastern Division, Gustavo, Michigan Stars up there, 11 points. Maryland Bobcats tied for first. And look at Flower City Union right now, propping up the table, 5th in the East with a record of 2-7. Defensively, got to say, the worst team in the league, conceding 22 goals. Facing Cal United, who are, again, top of the table. It is, I don't know, David versus Goliath, so to speak. You know, Flower City are coming to California off a 5-1 drubbing by Chattanooga. Veracruz scoring that particular goal of honor for them, 5-1. What do you expect right now? These guys, what do they expect from these guys?
It's a little bit tough for Flower City Union, who are currently sitting 5th in the East Division. 6 points out of 27th possible. But to remind the people, they've played 9 games so far, a little bit more as more games to their opponents, and not so bad away record. Just 1 win. 2 losses. I mean, they could make it 2 wins today. Like you said, I mean, you have to watch out for the defensive mistakes and also step up the game on the defensive side. You mentioned 22 goals against. It's pretty bad.
You can look at right now, Giancarlo's essentially warming up, doing a really good job. I talked to a bunch of these players. I talked to Mitchell Brickman. You can see him right behind him. He's moving around. They're not here on vacation. I said, well, what are you guys going to do here today? And I go, well, we're going to play this game. We're here to win. And Giancarlo is going to be that pivotal player for him. Again, look, he's played most of the matches. He's essentially got 3 goals. But again, this team needs to step up. I talked to Andrea. And I was like, what's going on over here? And they're like, it's a new team. Some of these guys he said that some of these guys have actually just met a couple of months ago. So you can't expect them to come out like gangbusters. It's going to take time. And let's really be honest here. I told him, like, well, what's going on back home? What's going on back home in the East Coast? And like, we're out there trying to create a fan base. We want to play attractive football. We're going to come over here. We're going to play. Then we're going to go up to Bay Cities. Both of these players. We're going to do our best, and we're going to make our fans proud. And then after that, it's whatever whatever happens. Good attitude from these players coming in.
Yeah, and then you talked about Giancarlo, hometown kid, coming back home. The year,
LA,
coming back to LA, studying season, Cal State University of Northridge. So I think it's going to be an important game for him being back home, making the trip out here. I mean, you mentioned 9 appearances, 3 goals, only played 770 minutes. So we'll see how he's able to step up on the offensive side.
He should. Gustavo, I mean, if you can remember back the last time these two teams met, it was at May 4th at Vendetta Stadium. Now, the Flower lost 2-1.
Yeah.
Right? And it was the goal that was scored was Giancarlo that scored that goal. And he's, for whatever it's worth, scoring from the midfield, they'll take it, right?
Right.
On the flip side, you got Cal United, who are scoring from just about every part of the park at this point. So it's going to be a very interesting match to go, toe to toe, both these teams. And like you said, he's back home. Let's hope that he's focused and he's not out and about partying, because that's what I would be doing, right? If I went back home, I might be out in the pub and so on and so forth. But these guys are pros.
I'm sure
I digress.
I'm sure he's here to take care of business for Flower City Union. I think it's going to be an important match for him. Like I said, we have a couple fans out here from Flower City Union, so whoever's tuning in from out there, from New York, give him a huge shout out to staying up this late to watch the Union play over here.
We just saw one of the fan favorites from this side of America, Christian Theajung, move, just come out of the tunnel and do a fist bump to some of the fans out here. But good for a 3-day weekend, very well represented. But again, if you're out there on the worldwide spiderweb watching this at home, we'd love to see you here at Championship Stadium. And if you're in Rochester, obviously in Vendetta Stadium, go over there and support your team. This is what it's all about. We had a great soccer day today, didn't we, Gustavo? We saw a fantastic, if you're a Real Madrid fan, Champions League final, and what I've been saying for very many years. You can watch globally. It's at your fingertips.
Right.
Watch globally, but you know what? Support locally. Come out and support these lads. These guys are fantastic players, and absolutely, just work their socks off. So next time, hopefully, we'll see everyone out there that's watching online at the stadium.
At the stadium, it's a 3-day weekend here in SoCal. So I think a lot of people should be out here enjoying the soccer game, especially take advantage of this Friday night. Not too hot, not too cold, perfect weather to watch this soccer game here at Championship Stadium.
Absolutely. But it's a Saturday night, so I think you missed the night. You were at the pub, weren't you?
Yeah.
We can see Hogwin right now, and Antoine just having a fantastic season right now, isn't he?
Yeah, and when you talk about Cal United striker, the game that they had against LA Galaxy, I mean, remarkable.
Fantastic.
To put up the NISA name out there.
Yeah.
The great competition that they had. We'll see if they keep the momentum, and I'm sure it's going to be a great game.
Hey, listen, we can talk about that U.S. Open Cup game all day long. I mean, people texting me like, hey, is that you? Is that you? And I'm like, no, it's another English guy doing the ESPN broadcast. But these players were fantastic. Let's do the national anthem first. Folks, welcome. Simon Allen here, the Dalai Lama of soccer. Next to me, Gustavo Ortega. You can see that both these teams doing the customary fist bump. It used to be shaking hands, but COVID changed that tradition.
Yep, definitely.
We were talking about Cal United during the for US Open Cup. I got to tell you straight up, that was one of the most exciting matches I've seen in a long time. It's certainly for me. I am on record saying that it absolutely blurred the lines between divisions in the soccer period in the United States. Fantastic stuff. If you missed it, you got to go check it out somewhere. It's got to be somewhere online.
Yeah.
A fantastic performance that I think absolutely boosted the strikers in so many ways. Right after that, they actually essentially, even though they lost, they went over to Sequoia Stadium and actually beat Bay Cities FC 1-0, which, again, you can use that as a boost. I mean, you usually don't get a boost from a loss, but the performance was brilliant. And the fact that there's so many good young players coming out, amazing. Well, here we go. Here is the lineup, starting out for Flower Cities Union. We've got Russell Robles in goal, four-man defense in Brickman. We've got Kai, Marcus Micheletti and Colin Mueller. In midfield, Ainscuff. We've got Giancarlo, who's going to be a pivotal player there. Jordan Salling, Veracone scored. And then we got two guys up front who we love, but producer's giving us okay. Antoine in goal for the starting 11 for Cal United. Don Ebert putting out a two-man attacking with Contreras and Lee. Tony Lopez, we talked about him being very pivotal right now in the midfield. Here's where I think it's going to be fantastic. Defense. Got a good, strong defense over there. And one of these days I'll say that these lineups fast enough. So you get to that. With all due respect to all the players out there, if I didn't call your name, I apologize. But at the end of the day, you know how much, I absolutely think you guys are the best out there, gladiators. But stay tuned, folks. You can see the huddle right now.
And you mentioned Marcus Lee,
Oh,
that
yeah.
15-year-old kid from Cal United Strikers, who's going to be pivotal on the offensive side. Quick, fast, very able to take on the wings as well as a false nine. Great game I expect from this kid. I think he's going to do an excellent job tonight.
He's been thrust into the lineup because of pure hard work and, what he's produced out there for the team. This is not like, there's plenty of players on the bench right now that would like to have this spot. That's the beauty of Cal United right now. It's an absolute meritocracy. If you play well, you're going to get the starting spot. So here we go, folks. Waiting for the referees. And here we go, folks. Cal United, Flower City Union. My name is Simon Allen. Next to me, Gustavo Ortega here in beautiful Southern California. And there's that long ball we're looking to. Obviously, the purple sort of lavender colors of Flower City and all blacks of Cal United. It's a little bit cold, isn't it, Gustavo? But
yeah,
I think the players are going to mind that. Throw in right now. Veracone wants the ball, doesn't get it. It's a long one going into the middle of the park. A little bit of a volley to pretty much space, and here we go. Cal United trying to keep control right now, but it looks like it's just another throw-in for Flower City Union. Nice direct laser of a throw. Given or sort of swiped away, and here comes Cal United.
You mentioned the lavender uniforms from Flower City as Union. I mean, very unique.
Yeah.
You don't really see those colors
you
often.
see white coming in.
On the field. The only team I could think of with those type of same colors.
Here we go.
Fiorentina.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only
right.
team that comes to mind when I think of purple,
you are right.
Lavender, violet type of colors.
I was going to say, do you know about Fiorentina? Yes, Fiorentina, absolutely.
An Italian classic, yeah.
Absolutely. You get, when you think about Fiorentina, you think of Batigol playing there and some fantastic Italian players. Few Italians here as well today, by the way. Italian Americans, but still. Here we go. Here's Cal United with the ball. So happy to be here, by the way, Gustavo. I mean, it's been a long time since you and I have worked this particular match, and it's just an absolute honor. And there's that long ball that we know Cal United can control. Oh, look at that. Nice. Was it offside?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
The flag stood up. Kawashima making the run on the left side, looking for those through balls. You see Cal United strikers attacking early with those long balls, trying to break lines. But unfortunately for them, they were offsides.
Yep. Going to have to learn how to weight that ball in this particular match. I'm not sure if the ball said it was a 10-mile-per-hour wind, but doesn't really affect anything on the pitch right now. Passed back a little bit, too dangerous for my liking, but here we go. Cal United with the ball, back to the centre backs right now. Good to the right-hand side, looking up, sees player in front of him, and now there's a little bit of space, a bit of pressure from the Flower City boys, and here we go.
That was Lopez on the right side, taking a charge on the right side of the wing side over there.
Lopez, if you look at his online presence, he's got dark hair, and today he's got, for the new fans out there,
blonde hair.
He's got blonde hair, so easy to spot. There you go. He's got it. He's going to have to take that cross. No, chooses to try to get around the mark, and he gets himself a corner kick for his efforts.
Yeah, we mentioned him as one of the key players on this match, and you see right away the way he leads the attacking third for Cal United.
Lee got the ball, but gets it. Just trying to get it back right now. Good defensive movement right now. You see Alex Ainscough essentially directing traffic while the corner was going on. And, here we go. Ortiz with the ball. Let me see. I don't know if he's got one of those giant boots that NISA goalkeepers have, but let's take a look. It'll be the first time I'm seeing this. Let's see. And, yeah, there you go. Look at that.
The reach.
Yeah, absolutely. So very good stuff so far. In the 4th minute of this match, nothing spectacular to report on our end, but it just looks like both these teams are just sort of filling each other out a bit. Antoine with the ball gets it to his centre back, and we've seen this before very many times. And here he goes, Laboria with the ball. Laboria takes it to his right-hand side, finds his teammate. There's Lopez. Just decided not to go ahead and make that long ball back to the defenders. And here we go on this side of the pitch. A little bit of movement, bags of space, and there's that cross we're looking for. Does it find its mark? Very well done so far. Not out of danger yet. In the box, certainly, and very well done. Very well done by Flower City defense, and that was Kai just doing exactly what he was put there to do. Fantastic.
Yeah, very aggressive in the first 5 minutes of the game. Cal United taking control of the game, looking for the early goal.
Laboria right now standing over the ball. Nice. Gets past everyone. Oh, headed down. Not out of trouble. No, Lopez just kicks it just into a lot of traffic. Not out of danger for Flower City. Now it is. A little bit of space. Can they make a quick counter-attack? Sober's up front. Sober's looking for the ball. Can he get it? No. There it is. No, gets it to his teammate instead. Very well done. Sober to his left. Looking for a pass. Flower City now looking, can they do a cross right now? No. Good movement. Very calm, very intelligent soccer right now. Bags of space. There he is. Can he get past his mark? Certainly. And Flower City in the box. It's dangerous. There's going to certainly be a shot out there, but no. Taken away. Kicked out of danger.
Now Flower City Union responding here in this attack.
Very good, and there you go. And Antoine a bit,
upset with
frustrated.
his
Yeah, he's like, what's going on? Deus essentially gets a quick throw in, and wow. If
a little deflection.
Veracon essentially just said, if he had his head over it, could have gone down a little bit. So here we go. Veracono's over the ball. He's got corner kick duties. It's going in. Antoine tries to punch it out, double fists it. Now just boots it away to safety. It goes straight to a Flower City player who boots it back into the mix. And it just gingerly gets out of touch. Antoine with the ball. Quick start. Here we go. You can see that the Flower City forwards are playing very high up the pitch right now. They want to go ahead and smother any kind of start. But look.
Yeah, putting the pressure up high against Cal United, and we started to see how Union will be attacking on this game. Those counterattacks are going to be very vital from the team, from the away team, to convert in order to surprise the home team.
Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Sorry about that, but look, that was just
tackle.
Pressure, and that was, Sober's just wanting that ball. Unfortunately, Laborio's down, and so we need to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, Sober's on Liborio. Late tackle.
Got him in the thigh.
Clips him a little bit.
Yeah, so we're back to action, folks. Lopez gets the through ball, but just misses his target. A little bit more, a little bit of accuracy needed on that one. Flower City now have the ball. So far, so good for both these teams. No one really doing any sort of tragic mistakes in the first 8 minutes of this match. Like I said, trying to feel each other out a little bit. Here comes Kai with the ball. Bags of space. He's going to looks to his left, gets it to his left. Very good so far. A little bit of space there, and there's that through ball they're looking for. Oh, very nicely done over here. So they did come here to play. Veracon now gets it back to the middle of the park, but just as I say that, Miss kicks it, gets it back to the men in black, and here's that counter we're looking at. Look at the speed on this lad. He's going to go. He looks up. It's just one-on-one right now. He's got a player to his left, chooses to go around. Surely takes the shot and just tries to poke it through, but doesn't quite happen. And Kai essentially with the defensive duties coming up trumps, and someone's getting a yellow for something. Was it Veracon? Was it just sort of sass back to the referee?
I think it was, the Veracon getting the yellow card after that late challenge.
Was it late challenge or just talking back to okay?
Right there on that one, right there on
Marcus there Lee. You go. Yeah, absolutely. Well caught by the referee. So right now it's a corner kick for Cal United. We've seen this, we just saw this about a few seconds ago, didn't we? There it is, gets past the fence. Surely ahead. Who's going to grab that? And the referee sees an infringement somewhere. Maybe it's sort of a charging or a pushing or something.
Yeah, there's a little holding right there by Cogman, the captain of Cal United.
Ortiz asking everyone to calm down a bit. Don't blame him. He's going to go short. No. All right. No, sorry. Long. No, short. Okay. Very good. So, wow, just given away. Tony Lopez just, wanted to absolutely take the shot, but it was more of a grass cutter than a shot.
Yeah, Lopez trying his luck from outside of the 18-yard box, looking for those shots early in the game, testing out the goalkeeper. And luckily for him, it was a very soft shot and easy into the hands of Ortiz.
Here we go. There's that movement right now. We can see surely something happening there. No one really in the box. Just one target, now 3 targets. He's got to do something with that. He's got to get that cross off. He's just essentially P-rolls it over into the middle of the box. Handled very easily by Flower City. Here comes Flower City with some sort of a counter, but no, goes back to Kai. He goes to his left. A little bit of space there. Lopez looking to sort of stop any kind of movement. He's just sort of gingerly running. Flower City holding possession. Goes back to Ortiz. Ortiz is like, okay, I'll take it. Back to his left back over there. And so there's that long sort of cross we expect to sort of bypass the midfield. It doesn't. But again, control from the men in lavender. I'm just trying to find a name for, because we have, the All Blacks and the men in black. And I'm trying to find something, maybe someone can.
The Lavenders.
I don't know. Is that really, I don't know. And here we go. Lopez with the ball. Gets past his mark. Pushes him away. Lucky bounce. Gets it back. He needs to get this to his teammate. Bags of space. Takes the shot. And not quite. Not quite, Gustavo.
Yeah, that was Andy Contreras, number 14. The second top scorer for Cal United. 5 games played, 2 goals. Has put inside of the net. Tries his luck just like Tony Lopez did earlier from outside of the 18-yard box. He's a righty, but took a shot from his left foot. Tried his luck. Unfortunately, the ball wasn't able to drop down, and it'll be a goal kick for Flower City.
Gustavo, does this look like a team that's in last place in the league?
Not at all.
Not, yeah.
So far, a very well-organized team on the defensive side.
And here we go. A little bit of movement right now. Surely it's going to be an attack that's going to amount to something. Takes the shot and just slices it to his left. Unfortunate. He would like to take that back, but, you take those shots, or... Here we go. Look at this.
Kawashima, the 22-year-old midfielder, again, being very aggressive on the wing of the left side of the field. Looking for that shot. Couldn't get a good grip on it. Just skies it over the goal. And it's a pickup for possession for Flower City Union.
Look at this. Nice, good. Bags of space. Here's Lopez. He's looking for someone. Can he take the man on one-on-one? He does. Just a slip. And, again, Defense will just absolutely just watch that roll, out to touch, corner kick for Ortiz. So far, so good defensively for Flower City, and offensively for Cal United. It's something that we would expect.
Yeah, we talked about how the struggles for Flower City Union happened on the defensive side, allowing 22 goals in 9 matches. And something that they've done so far in these first 13 minutes has been very aggressive on the defensive side, controlling the wingers from Cal United, and it has worked so far.
Going back right now to Kai. He's going to go ahead and just get it back to his. Oh, gets it back to his left back. That's Brickman with that. Mitchell's had a nice conversation with him. He's ready to play, and he's certainly doing a great job out there. In the midfield, a little bit of traffic. Back to his defender. Obviously, now he's wanted to go to his right, goes back to his left, and this is going to go back to Ortiz, folks. Ortiz outside of his area, a lot of space. No one's really challenging him, and here we go. Here's Kai again. Chooses to bypass the midfield, goes straight to his attacker. Can he control it? He just doesn't. Lets it just rolls out to touch. Quick throw in. And here we go, folks. Look at this. Oh, back to Antoine. I thought it was going to be one of those long shots, Gustavo, but that's fine. Patience is a virtue.
Yeah, Cal United decided to play and start from the back, create that chance instead of just volleying the ball into the midfield, into no man's land.
Are you a fan of playing from the back, Gustavo?
I love it.
Do you? I'm totally the opposite.
I think
Go figure, huh?
Yeah, it just takes a matter of practice to master that type of pressure from the opposing team.
Certainly a lot of pressure right now for Cal United. They're going to take it to this team right now. Look at this, a little bit of movement. Here we go. We've seen this before. Just move the ball around, spread out the opponent, find some space behind, or maybe a cushion behind their defense, and then take the shot. Right now, that's what they're doing. They're just trying to spread that team around. A lot of space right now. And here we go. Shinya just gets it to his teammate. Looking for Contreras, didn't quite happen. Someone's drawing the foul over here. Was it Trainin who got the?
That's Brickman who brought down Livoria again.
Oh wow!
Livoria taking a hard hit again.
Yeah. Well, maybe they know something. Maybe they know that he's a dangerous player, and that's what they have to do. Not exactly cricket, but we're not playing that. He's all right. I think that was Shinya that went down, right?
Excuse me, that was Cardona who was brought down on the hard tackle.
Whoa. Look at that. Well, Brickman,
Brickman, luckily he didn't get yellow for that one.
No. The referee's letting them play. I totally get it. What are you going to do? It's got to protect the players. Here we go. Trainin takes the free kick. He gets it back. And all right. Good stuff so far. Boyers with the ball. Bags of space. Chooses to exploit that space. Down the middle of the park. Favorable movement right now for Flower City. So far, so good. There was Diaz with the ball. He's got it. A little bit of a give and go. Didn't quite get it to his teammate. That's fine. Bags of plenty of time. Bags of space. So here we go. Here's that movement we're looking for from Cal United. Controlling the ball very well. Controlling the flow. Good football. Intelligent. And just keeping the ball away, Gustavo, from their opponents. Again, opponents are playing high up the pitch. They're trying to put pressure on it, but Cal United doing a fantastic job keeping the ball away. And there's that last bit, the final third, getting that ball. We've seen it 3 or 4 times, not quite make
those through balls.
So,
and if they do, it's a little bit late, and they get called on the offsides.
Yeah. So we see the quality of the defenders right now for Flower City Union. Veracone to his teammate. Here we go. Diaz tries to get the through ball, tries to get it straight to Sobers, and Sobers just muscled off. And look at this. And there we go. I mean, Kai's having a fantastic match in the back of the park right there, isn't he? But here we go. It's 1-on-1. It's 1-on-2. Gets out of trouble by getting it to his teammate. Now it's all the way on the right-hand side of the pitch. Here we go. Looking for a teammate. And just a foul. Yep. Oh, no, not a foul.
Marcus Lee brought down a little bit of a push. It seems like they took his shoe off. Probably stepped on them. That's what the call was called on.
Ooh.
And another golden opportunity from Cal United to get this set piece going. And the anchor, as always, Liborio.
Liborio's going to take the free kick. Lots of, well, a bit static right now for me in the box, but there's going to be movement as soon as he kicks that ball. So you have to get past the first two in the wall and then past the defender. But here we go, easily done. And there's that, oh, and there, oh, look at that. That header. There's that Shinya with the just amazing sort of foresight there. Look at this.
Great placement towards the first post. And it seems like he hit his shoulder.
Oh.
That's why it went a little bit off the
I could have sworn that was
post.
going in, Gustavo. I could have sworn that was going in.
It was towards goal, but he didn't get a good grip with his header.
The referee's not calling that over the... Oh, okay.
Yeah, referee being very lenient.
Generous.
Osvaldo Delgado, Landeros.
Very generous on that one, but that's good. He's keeping control. And here we go. Men in Black have the ball. Moving it up and down the pitch. Absolutely very, very content to keep passing it. Spreading the Lavender boys across the pitch. Trying to find that space. Trent now gets it to his teammate. Oh, look at that.
What a touch.
Oh, it went out. That was just... That was a bit sneaky. He thought he could just kick it in before the linesman or the assistant referee saw it. His boys with the ball. Gets it to his teammate to his right. Bags of space. Moving the ball slowly to the right-hand side of the pitch. A little bit of movement. Gets past one mark. Oh, looking for Lopez. Didn't quite get it. Well read by Flower City. On the 20th minute. Pretty exciting stuff so far, Gustavo.
Yeah, both teams going back and forth. Cal United a little bit more on the offensive side. Had more clear opportunities. Flower City Union being very aggressive. Pressing up top. Putting that pressure when Cal United plays from the back. And they had their chances.
Looking for training, but intercepted and kicked away. Got a lucky break over there. Training throws the ball. And then back again, Training. Oh, look at that quick one. Here we go. Good movement so far. Surely he's going to... Oh, there we... Very well done, by the way. Kai doing his job. Out of trouble by Ortiz. Can it be controlled? No. Back to... Possession goes back to Cal United. I'm loving this match, Gustavo. It's just back and forth, back and forth. And could there be a goal in it in the first half? We don't know, so stay tuned, folks. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. My name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer, and obviously Gustavo Ortega. And take the shot, Trainer. There he does, and just slices it away. I wonder if he heard me.
He sure did, Training right there by himself with all the space in the world. Decides to just take a left-footed shot. It just goes wide right. I don't think he got a good grip on that one. But like I said, just like Tony and Contreras trying their luck from outside of the 18.
Gustavo, if you're not being, if there's no pressure and you've got bags of space and you've got to,
why not
do it? You know, it's not like you're 2-0 down. It's still 0-0. It's anyone's game, but a goal from a defender is just as good as a goal from a forward, right?
Right.
So here we go. Wonder what possession stats are like on this match right now after 22 minutes. I think it's
probably close.
Very close. Yeah. Are you a stat guy, Gustavo?
Yeah, in soccer it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
We saw that today in the final.
Oh, don't remind me. Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
stats don't. Yeah.
Whoever scores the most goals is
the
only what matters.
Only stat that matters, right? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. People are like, oh, God, if I have 12 stats, I can show who's going to. Oh, look at this.
Or if I have more possession, I win.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't work like that here in this sport.
People make it a career out of being statisticians in soccer, and it's like, if you've got a Belgian goalkeeper and a horrible team, you still can win. Well, I shouldn't say that, should I?
I mean, one shot on goal, and that's all it took.
Veron now is standing over the goal. The ball in the corner. Nicely done and just booted away. Not out of danger. It is now. Lopez has to chase the ball. He's going to keep control. He's got a player to his right. Instead, he goes to his left, and there's another player just. Oh, look at that! Just a very sort of a cynical takedown, and absolutely, a yellow. That was very dangerous for the Union. Who knows? Lopez was just off to the races at this point, and just plenty of options. Player to his left and right, and for whatever it's worth, Diaz essentially a forward ran all the way back to make something of it.
That was an Andre Diaz who brought down Tony Lopez. Smart foul.
Smart foul, or
that was already the 3v2. You saw
the professional fouls.
Yeah, the professional foul gets the yellow card.
Yeah. Laboria over the ball.
It's still early on this game.
Yeah.
Then 2 yellow cards. It's going to be tough for Flower City.
Yeah. You've got players playing with the yellow, and you've got to be cautious now. Nice through ball right now. Here's Trainer with the ball. Trainer's going to go back. Boyer gets it back into the mix. And there's a foul. And that, you know what? You know what that was about?
That was Bowers.
Yeah.
Bringing down Pepperoni.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, maybe it was a tit for tat kind of thing, He's the referee asking boys to calm down. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, late on the tackle.
Yeah, he led with the elbow as well. So it was, and look at this through ball. Certainly, it's 1-on-2. And there's the. Well done by Antoine. Look at that highlight reel moment.
Yeah, and that was Diaz again. After the yellow card, decides to just take the matter into his own hands. Takes a shot outside of the 18. Great pass right there. Outside of the 18, you saw it, and it seemed like the ball was kind of moving for Antoine. That's why the reaction he had. But luckily for him, goes off the crossbar and another corner kick for Flower City.
Not out of danger yet, Gustavo. But
right.
I mean, I don't think there's a bigger fan of Jean-Antoine than me. I think he's a fantastic goalkeeper. But absolutely keeps. Hold on. And does it again. Just
another corner
punches it out. I mean, he keeps this team in the game all the time. I mean, 3 clean sheets this season? If I'm stand corrected, they'll be fine. But just a great player to have. Veracruz now again signals his team. Yeah, you can hear Coach Eva saying, "Get it out," and they do it. They absolutely get it out. Just don't make anything of it right now because possession falls back into Flower City Union. They're on the attack. Good passing so far. Is there a shot in there? There's a shot. There it is. No. There is a shot. It's actually deflected away. Trainer now has the ball. Keeps it in play. Look at this. Knows exactly where to give it to. Contreras has been really good so far in the first 26 minutes. Tony Lopez, just an absolute talisman. Talk about Tony Lopez. Here he is. Gets it to his teammate. Just good vision right now. Very smart. And there's that penetrating attack that we know. Oh, just went by his mark like he was standing still at that point. Just had to take that shot. Final third. Here we go. And Boyers with the ball. Right idea. Just wasn't on the same page as his teammate. Someone could have ran into that and just toe poked it in, but didn't quite happen. And here we go. Flower City Union. Trainer heads it back. Man, you felt that head ball, didn't you? Like, oh.
Hurt me over here.
Whoa. That kind of header just makes me see stars, to be honest with you. Oh, nice little chip there. Trainer, what great vision from Trainer. I think he's done fantastic so far. It's 1-on-1 right now. Yeah, just toe pokes it away. Well done.
Now Flower City Union gaining more confidence as the game goes on.
Yeah, they are definitely insisting. Mueller now has the ball back to Veracruz, and he's getting it back to his teammate. Mueller has it back to Veracruz. Look at that little bit of give and go and back and forth and easy. Bread and butter for Antoine.
No danger you're ever going to do against Antoine with those type of crosses.
Not at all. Here's Lopez. You can almost see what Lopez is thinking. You know, when he almost pulls the trigger, but then he just sort of stops and he goes the opposite way. He goes left rather than right, or he holds the ball rather than. It's almost like you can see it. His train of thought. Great player.
Now, as the time goes on, Flower City Union has to play with this desperation from Cal United.
Well, I'll put it out there, Gustavo. If Flower City Union walk away 0-0 draw today, again, too early. We're not going to even talk about that. But let's say if they do, would that be that bad for them?
No, not at all. I think that would be a huge point for Flower City Union to come out over here and get a 0-0 draw. I think would be fantastic for them.
And I'm not saying that's what they're playing for, because obviously you can take a look at this match. They're not playing for 0-0 draw.
Yeah, they need the points.
They want to score goals. You can see it's evident. But if they walked out of Championship Stadium 0-0, I don't think that anyone would begrudge them that.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Again, watch, we get a lot of tweets on that one. We're going to get a lot of tweets on that.
I mean, with a win, I mean, you get close to the third place on the East Division.
I get it.
It'll be important for them to go after those 3 points, but also coming out with a point out of this tough environment would be a win for them.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not. It's evident they're not here to. Oh, nice cross, yeah. They're not here for a tie. They're not here for a draw. Believe me. But just again, watch. I'm gonna get a ton of tweets now. But here we go, folks. Back to action here. A little bit of a through ball, just not on the same page for Flower City. I'm betting Andres Diaz was really wanting that ball back at his feet rather than having anyone run to it, and as well as Sobers. We're on the 30th minute, 15 minutes to go. I'm not going to even ask for any more opinions at this point. Let's play the 15 minutes and see what happens. I can't dare look at my phone right now for the tweets. Look at this. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Perfect cross. Headers the ball down. Tries to get Leach. Just tries to essentially bounce into the back of the net. And this young lad is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, those opportunities, you have to put them away. Look at that cross right into to him. I think he thought the defender might have a chance of deflecting that one. That's why he hesitated on the header and just bounces it off and gets the goal kick.
I think Gustavo, I'd like to see that again. I think he didn't quite squarely get it, in his forehead. I think he just kind of the ball just.
He might have closed in his eyes way too early. Tough break, but
we're far from the pitch. But that was a great moment for the kid. But he'll have plenty of moments like that. I mean, just the trajectory of this kid is going to be just to the stars at this point. So
yeah, I mean, 15 years old.
Yeah,
he has a lot to grow. I'm sure he's going to learn from.
But you can see quality. You can see quality.
Of course.
What's going on?
Probably a different ball.
Did someone just boot the ball so hard that there's no air in it?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen someone kick a ball and just burst the ball?
No, but I've seen videos of it.
Oh, well, they're not okay then. Supposedly, there's a mythology that one time in the 70s, Pele, when he was playing in the United States, kicked the ball so hard that it cracked the goal post.
Wow!
Like the horizontal, but not the upright. And I've heard sort of the legendary stories, but I've yet to see like a photograph, or maybe someone has it. Some old. Look at this. Very well done for Diaz. He gets past one marker, but at the end of the day, just the stalwarts defending of Cal United. I mean, for his effort, Veracruz can essentially get another corner kick. A little bit of movement's needed here. Oh, look at that. Going to clear it, Lopez. That's the first time I think I've seen the corner kick on this side of the pitch. Oh, high boot over there, but here we go. It's one-on-one. Surely a shot. No, gets it to his teammate. Oh, look at that. And Antoine just smothers the ball. Veracruz has actually scored a goal, so he's a dangerous person to be sort of lurking, in the box. Antoine knows that.
Yeah, it was a great through ball, but Vercon seems like he hesitated on the last second. That's why he was late on the ball, and Antoine read the pass perfectly to come up with the ball.
Lopez gets fouled. And yes, Rickman's like, hey man, this is it's not ballet. He's unhappy, but it was clear. We'll probably even see a replay of that. Oh, referee's going to give someone a yellow for Sasbach, maybe?
Tough break for Flower City Union. The third yellow card of the match for them. And that's just before halftime.
Was that for the foul, or was that for the talking back to the ref, do you think?
For sure it was on the foul.
It was the foul, yeah?
Yeah, you see that through ball from Hagman to Lopez. Yeah, he just wants him over.
Yeah. I think the Sasbach might have just got him the yellow, a little, like cemented the yellow. But, now is it's a bit dangerous now, You give up a free kick like that. Laboria's got the ball, floats in. Ortiz! Oh, just mistimes everything, doesn't judge it right. Slips off his gloves, and he's hurt, but that was very dangerous because we saw Lopez just right behind him. All he had to do was put his head out a little bit.
Look, see it? He mistimed it.
Oh!
And then Lopez just couldn't get there on time.
But here's the problem. Ortiz is injured.
Yeah, it seems like
that's not good.
I'm not sure if there was his own teammate.
No, I do believe it was. I do believe it was, yeah.
But the ref did have his hand up, so I'm not sure if he called the foul on Ortiz or an offsides. So, but man, what a missed opportunity from Cal United.
Wow. I mean, you can. We're going to watch it again. Look, just it floats in, just misjudged. Look at Lopez, who just, was expecting that trajectory to be like just the perfect curve because Ortiz touched it, slipped off his gloves. He was a bit too, well.
It seems
what
like
can you do, man?
It was on the jump where Ortiz got hit by Hugman.
Well, he looks like he's an absolute trooper, Ortiz. He's back out there. The physio's now she's looking at Kai, who is it his thumb that got?
Probably on that clash with
you would think the goalie
Ortiz
would have a thumb injury, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, now these guys are gladiators. He's going to go talk to Muller right now and say, I'm okay. Yeah. You got this guy? Yeah. That's my very bad lip reading service. Right now, folks, we're in beautiful Southern California, folks. Championship Stadium. The sun has gone down. It's still 0-0. Cal United versus Flower City Union. My name is Simon Allen. Next to me, Gustavo Ortiz. Thanks for tuning in. We're at TVEMAX. I want to thank the TVEMAX family. Putting out a great broadcast. I know at halftime I'll be walking around talking to the fans that are here. Until then, we're watching Cal United. There's that through ball we're looking for, and Brickman just slide tackles it away.
A tackle just in time. Could have been another dangerous play by Flower City, but you see that great flip flicker by Contreras.
Good timing though, Gustavo, wasn't it?
Great timing. Gets the pure ball and throwing for Cal United.
Not out of danger yet. Lopez has the ball, looks to his left, looks to his right. Instead chooses just to pass it back wherever he's facing. Here we go, boys. Now has the ball. They're closing him down a little bit quicker than before. Tries to fake a dummy and doesn't quite work here. Pushes, and no. Flower City draw the foul. It's on their side of the pitch, so here we go, folks. Time to reset. 37th minute of the first half. It's getting a bit cooler, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No hot heads on the pitch so far, but
it's about 65 degrees Fahrenheit.
Do you think? Yeah,
here in Irvine?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's been
what's
chilly.
that? What's that in Celsius?
I'll double check
for our international audience. 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
18 degrees.
Oh, good. Here's Lopez. Gets it to his teammate. Has to turn around, looking for someone, anyone. Clearly, great pass. It's 1-on-1. Will he take the shot? Now it's 2-on-1. Here we go. Bags of space for training. defending quite well off Flower City. Out of danger for a split second. Ball's on their side of the pitch. You've got to get it, essentially move it out. A lot of action on the Flower City side. There's that slide tackle. Didn't quite work, and here you go. Surely a cross? No. Tries to go past his player. Past his mark, and can we do a quick counter? Veracon has the ball. No, chooses to go back. You can hear the manager just essentially just barking orders, wanting them to go forward. Instead, they go back to Ortiz, who just a few moments ago was on the ground injured. Bags of space right now for Flower City. Veracon wants the ball. Instead, it goes just
down the middle.
Down the middle and just into traffic. It's just like running into a sort of a closed alleyway over here. Cal United are not letting Flower City Union move past, well, just a teeny bit past the middle of the park. Lopez now with the ball. Chooses to go backwards. Boyer's open. He's got the ball now. He's got space. No pressure. Still no pressure. Trainer now has the ball. He's looking for someone, anyone. Here we go. Down the middle. Certainly something going to happen right now. You can hear one of the coaches say, just be smart. Yeah, it's intelligent football on both sides of the pitch right now. But someone's going to have to make a breakthrough. Could it be Lopez? Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. Cheeky step over. And just by hook or by crook, the boys in lavender just got the ball back. Pressure by Cal United, and the men in black are just keeping it on the other side of the pitch. Ortiz now with the ball. Kai now has it. A little bit of space down the middle. Veracon just being pushed back. He should be going up more and more forward, but he's not. He's being pushed back into defense. Oh,
dangerous play by Ortiz.
Wow. So far, so good. Can't say if there's one team that could, will score the next goal. Both these teams playing very, very well. And as soon as I say that, it's a little bit of a foul, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Cal United cutting down the counter. The attack from Flower City Union.
Yeah. Kawashima just
brings them down.
Yeah. Oh, no, was it Kawashima? About 5 minutes to go in the first half. Not much stoppage time, I don't think. Maybe about a minute or two because of the injury to the goalkeepers, or to the goalkeeper, I should say. Antoine's been tested about 2 times in the first half, whereas Ortiz is, has to be on his has had to be on his toes. But still no breakthrough. Lopez with the ball, looking for someone. Switches sides. Trainer now has the ball, very well controlled. Here we go. Looking. Trainer was, well, had to make the run to get the ball. Didn't. Given away. Penetrating pass and a run. Muscled off the ball. And the men in black do have it. Come on. Okay, good. Kawashima now, once the ball gets it back to training. To Boyer. Boyer to his right back. So far, so good. Passes have all gotten to their intended targets.
Great touch.
Here we go. Lopez now wants the ball. He's between 2 players. No, it takes the shot. Just hits the back heel of Kai, who keeps it out, but it's not out of danger yet. So far, so good. In the box, takes the shot, and just he watches the ball go wide. Listen, we can talk about a lot of things on this run of play here. How absolutely fantastic the men in black are just penetrating that box, and how Lopez is in the right spot at the right time. Look at a little shove, but defensively, got to talk about Kai, who just makes 2 great saves in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, you first have Cardona with the opportunity, the 1v1 against the goalkeeper, but he decides to shoot and gets clear on the goal line. But he also had the opportunity to play back towards Tony Lopez, who was completely alone, decided to be selfish on that play and finish it himself. Luckily for him, gets denied, and then again Lopez on second attempt, shooting across, just going the ball going wide open on the left side, couldn't get it on.
Here's Kawashima now. He makes the cross. It's a P roll. It goes straight to just into a bunch of traffic, and then now it's a quick movement back and forth. Here's Boyer with the ball. No one in the box for him to cross it to. So it's 2-on-1 right now. Can he get past 2 marks? This defender is all the way on this side of the pitch right now. Tries to get to anyone. Screaming at Kawashima to get that ball. Trainer now has the ball. Instead of going forwards, they go backwards. That's fine. Hogbin now. Back to training. Back to Hogbin. To his right-hand side. Garcia is doing well on the right-hand side. Borio. Here we go. Training out with the ball. Looking for anyone to pass it to. Gets it back rather than forward. That's fine. Men in Black are in complete control right now. Here's Boyer with the ball. There's going to be a cross in there. It's good, but it's in traffic. Here we go. We've seen this before. Rather than going into the box, they're going to go just a little bit outside. And Flower City Union draw the foul. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Just that final third, Gustavo, where it's like,
finish.
you know, Kawashima is essentially like, okay, you're making the cross, but where is it to? There's an opportunity for a shot. They're not really making it.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Coach Ebert is going to be talking about this during the half. Whereas on the flip side, I think not much. I mean, you know, again, we sort of want to think about what, you know, if we were a fly on the wall, what both these coaches would say. Coach Bly would probably say, okay, we're doing okay, let's just make those counters a little bit quicker. Whereas Coach Ebert might say, like, why aren't you taking these shots, these decisions? You're taking a cross rather than a shot, or you're making a shot rather than a cross, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I think of Cal United. I mean, so far the team that has been the closest to scoring, especially in the last 2 attempts. We saw that great plays, but couldn't finish them on the final third. Here we go. There's good movement right now, just not on the same page. That's been a bit of a problem for Flower City. You know, there's good movement, there's good passing, and then just that last bit where it's like a misstep here and there. And by the way, we've seen today, even on a bigger stage, a team with most of the possession lose. Again, don't remind me. But we're here now. We're supporting locally, and right now, Flower City Union have possession. Just someone's going to have to pull the trigger. We're in stoppage time right now. We're in injury time. Here we go. Oh, man down, folks. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Good movement. And late on the foul.
Yep.
It's going to be 2 minutes added.
2 minutes.
So stoppage time.
I thought it'd be a little bit more with the injuries to the goalkeeper, but that's fine. 2 minutes. I'm sure both these teams will just relish the chance to get into the locker room as quickly as possible and sort of replan what they're going to do. Now, if someone does score in these next 2 minutes, completely changes everything. So while we're essentially waiting for the 2 minutes to run down, I want to thank everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, definitely.
TVEMAX and the TVEMAX family doing a great job. My name is Simon Allen. Next to me, Gustavo Ortega. You're watching NISA Soccer, and I'm telling you, this is for 0-0.
Very entertaining match.
Very entertaining match. If you're the neutral, if you're a die-hard fan of both these teams, you are probably itching for a goal, aren't you? So stay tuned.
Oh, I mean, so far, Flower City Union has done a great job maintaining the 0 under part.
I think both these teams have,
yeah,
right?
I mean, both of these, but
yeah,
I mean,
defensively been great, right?
Like we mentioned earlier, Flower City Union have been struggling so far this season, and I think that's a big achievement so far in this first 45 minutes.
You gotta, if folks who aren't familiar with what was going on in Flower City, they got rid of their manager and brought in an interim manager.
Right.
They had to completely redo their sort of thinking, right? So you can see how, the progression has been made since then. They're doing very, very good. And that's not an excuse, but again, just know the history. Vericon tries to get to his teammate. Ooh, a back heel back to Vericon, but didn't quite happen. Jean-Antoine just scoops it up. And we are done, folks, for the first half here in beautiful Southern California. Cal United 0, Flower City Union 0. My name is Simon Allen, and next to me, Gustavo Ortega, and we are going to take a 15-minute halftime break. We'll see you soon. Stay tuned, folks. Simon Allen here, next to Gustavo Ortega here in beautiful Southern California, but it got a bit chilly, didn't it?
Yeah, it's dropping down to the 60s now.
Someone came, it's going to start raining. I'm like, all right. And
hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully not. So waiting on the referee and team huddles. If you weren't here in the first half, you missed a pretty good first half. If you just essentially just look at the scoreline, you won't believe it because it's still 0-0, but it's been end-to-end stuff. Both these teams defensively solid. Taking a few more shots would have been great, Gustavo, but overall, if you're out there in the worldwide spider web and you've watched the first half, you would have a lot of fun right now. What do you expect, Gustavo? Second half. Well, let me ask you this, just hypothetical. What do you think Coach Ebert told the Cal United players?
I think he told them to be more aggressive on the up front. They had a couple chances at the end of the first half, keep the same momentum going. If they keep going, I'm sure a goal is going to go through, and I think they have to keep that mentality of going and keep attacking, especially in front of their fans. And
that's actually quite safe to say. I think that would probably be it. I mean, the only thing lacking for both these teams that sort of finishing the final third. So, okay, should we give them about 5 minutes and see if that tactical sort of approach is going to work, or I don't know. But I'm hoping everyone out there had a great 15 minutes off, got themselves a snack, and just came right back because we're here. The referee's signaling. And game on, folks. Second half has begun. Thank you for tuning in. Nice, essentially just get a long boot in there, but Lopez heads it away. Obviously, as is the norm, the squads have switched sides. Ortiz now pressured, but gives the ball away. Well, they're coming out like gangbusters right now. Nothing, out of the ordinary. They're both playing tough. Good movement so far by Flower City. Nice little through ball, just didn't quite hit his mark, and there's a player that slipped. So far, so good. Just a few seconds into the second half, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I mean, it got a bit cold, but I'm telling you, next home match, I expect to see some people here.
A little bit more sun, too.
Yeah. Boy with a through ball, gets it to his teammate. He's looking around, just surrounded. To his left, it's one-on-one right now. It's going to get past his mark. Surely there's going to be some sort of a cross. No, goes back. A little one-touch football. And then back again. Through ball. Has to go past two players in lavender. And then suddenly, here he goes, Lopez. It's double-teamed. And here we go. Trying to tee up a kind of a shot, but didn't quite happen. And here's that counter attack. Giancarlo with the ball. Micheletti now has the ball. Micheletti's trying to find someone, but he's Flower City essentially switch sides. Ball kicked into space. And look at this. Cal United now have the ball. Just goes back and forth, folks, just back and forth. Bags of space now.
Second half.
And here we go.
Number 2,
Boyer just gets it right in there.
Number 17, Brady Trinan. Number 7, Luis Garcia Sosa, replacing number 29, Marcus Lee. And Alex Venticanian, number 15, replacing number
And just
14,
like in the first half, Cal United keeping control and possession of the ball, being very aggressive, touching the ball, trying to open up spaces like that. Great run.
Oh, trying to make some sort of a penetrative run, and for their efforts, they're going to get a foul just outside the box, Gustavo. A few substitutions for Cal United. Lean coming off for Sosa, so we'll see how that goes.
Sosa, who's returning from injury and already making an impact on this. Great hustle, because he near the on top of the 18,
Yeah.
close to a penalty. But a great hustle by Sosa. And now we'll see who's going to be in charge of taking this goal.
Is it Salguero's going to come on? He's going to do the duties?
Probably Livoria looking for that cross, but I think
yeah.
it would be a better fit for a lefty. Looking for that top post.
This is very dangerous and don't need to tell anyone to really. Oh, Salguero goes back into the box. He wants that goal. He doesn't want to just. So yeah, it looks like Livoria might be taking it. Here we go, folks. No. Here we go. Oh! Just hits the side netting.
Almost fooled me.
That fooled me, but also Sosa. I'm like, oh, that wasn't what was meant to happen. We were thinking it was going to be. There we go. Look.
Great set piece right there by Cal United. Puts it on top. Doesn't close enough. Hits the outside of the net. We had people cheering, thinking it was a goal.
Yep.
So, I mean, a close call for Cal United again, who's coming out very strong in this second half.
Here's Lopez with the ball. He gets it to his teammate. This might have sparked a newfound energy for them. We'll give credit to Ortiz, though. He had the ball covered, but still, here comes Cal United with the attack. Back to Boyer, back to his teammate. Very content to play from the back, and look at that cross going in, just to no one though. Lavender boys are essentially just taking it. I'm just trying to find a name that I could use. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Lavender boys would be cool, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm checking my tweets.
Yeah, one of the. I like the uniform. I like the tones.
I mean, I think it's very creative and unique. Absolutely. Control almost given away by Cal United, and let's really be honest here. That penetrative run needs to have some sort of an ending to it, so a shot on goal and so on and so forth. But here's Lopez. He's looking lateral. He should be going towards the goal, but still, slowly but surely.
As a quick reminder that the sale of beer and wine will cease at the 60th minute of this evening's match.
Oh. Interesting turn of events. So far, so good. It has gotten a bit colder than before, hasn't it, Gustavo?
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling it right now. I'm pretty sure the lads on the pitch are feeling, look at another slip. Okay. Back and forth. We've seen this. So far, so good. I mean, Sobers is essentially trying to make something happen. Defensively, both teams very strong. We're just waiting for a breakthrough. Fans in the stands are waiting for a breakthrough. Commentators waiting for a breakthrough. I'm sure everyone out there in the worldwide spider web looking for something to happen. 52 minutes gone. But every moment is inch by inch, and there's a cross. And Ortiz just, it's easy. Looking for a header for sure, but Ortiz had that covered and it was just miskicked. A little bit overcooked. And here we go. Flower City Union give it away, and there's a slide tackle that was rough, but no infringement there. Movement. There it is. No. I said movement moving, but it wasn't what I meant to say. It was a movement happening.
Yeah, you see Flower City Union looking for those long shot ranges. But there's nothing that you're going to be able to produce out of that with Antoine very secure in at the end.
And let's really be honest. I mean, it's going to take something really special to beat, Antoine, right? So are we going to see that? And just like we were talking about in the first half. In the second half, it's the final third that we're looking at. But moreover, or more so, I should say, am I seeing Flower City Union get a little bit more defensive in the first 5 minutes?
I mean, yeah.
Am I seeing something like that? I mean, is it a 0-0? I mean,
they're trying to play with not to make any mistakes.
You're
And I think
right. Yes.
they've been very conservative in this first couple of minutes of the second half.
Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah. But right now, look, complete control for
Cal United.
Yeah. But again, give it a minute. The wind's going to change direction, and then obviously, possession's going to change. Here's Lopez right now.
And I think Union is looking for those counterattacks.
He's got space. Chooses not to take a shot. I mean, doesn't pull the trigger. He's got it back. Leaves it for his teammate. Certainly the shot just absolutely smothered by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in lavender. It's not out of danger yet. Lopez has the ball. There we go. There's the shot. And just overcooks it and slices it to his right. Yeah, I mean, that's what we kind of want to see, don't we? We want to see, a shot that's going to sort of trouble the goalkeeper. And so all that movement is great. But look, here we go.
Yeah, Livorio saw that he had the space and time, decided to take the shot. Just a little bit too high, and doesn't end up in a goal.
It kind of feels like, a player has to sort of open the floodgates, sort of remind their teammate, like, hey, take these shots, like I'm taking one, so you take one.
Yeah.
It could happen in the first half, too. It took a while to take that first shot off.
Yeah, Cal United did try some in the first half, couple of left-footed shots. None of them ended up on the back of the net, so Livorio's trying to keep the momentum and trying to test out pretty much Ortiz from outside of the 18-yard box.
So far, so good. Hey, Gustavo, yesterday, when I watched this particular, was the 10-year anniversary of my first ever broadcast.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. 10 years ago yesterday, I did my first ever TV broadcast. And I remember it like it was yesterday, but it was 10 years ago. And
Time flies.
Time
when
flies
you're having fun.
Absolutely, when you're having fun. I remember that match like it was. I remember that match like every moment of it. And here we go. There's a cross, just goes wide. Yep.
And before the corner kick,
yep.
What match was it?
It was a LA Strikers match. It was a W League match. It was my first ever one, and we were on top of a roof doing it. And the way you got to the roof was this little teeny sort of hole in the ceiling.
Right.
But it was about 28 inches wide, and my waistline was about 32 inches. And here we go. And that was the day I got into soccer madness commentating, just complete madness of commentating. And it's the games like this, which I like, it led me to this, so just sort of reminiscing about that 10 years ago. Wow. And I tell people, the people that you meet in football and in soccer in America are the best people.
Yeah. Definitely.
Worth every second of that 10 years. Oh.
Great tackle.
Good movement so far. Flower City got the ball. Found a player in space. It's one-on-one. Are they going to pull the trigger? Goes past the mark. Goes past two. Gets it to his teammate. And just not on the same page to get someone to run in and tap the ball in. Lopez gets fouled, and that's frustration, isn't it?
Yeah, and then on the last drive by Flower City Union, there was no communication. Seems like the whole front three were a little bit out of sync on that play.
And just, sort of reversely on this side of the pitch. Nice through ball, not quite in sync.
Yeah, and then I think it's been one of those days when the three up front for Flower City Union haven't been very successful.
We're talking about this right now like this, but I have a feeling that in the next 3 or 4 minutes, that's going to change. Because each team, each player or every player on both these teams is absolutely insisting of penetrating that box, getting in that final third, trying to get something happen. It's just that final pulling the trigger to do something. That's what we're looking for. And right now, Cal United have control of the ball. You're moving very nicely. His boy with the ball gets it to his teammate on his left. Has to get past 3 players. Does so. There's a man in the box. Booted away, or ricocheted away, and for their efforts, Cal United do get a corner kick.
Yeah, and I think this first 13 minutes of the second half, all possessions has been on this side of the field in favor of Cal United.
Laborio with a quick one, and Lopez has it. Oh. Not curved right enough to get in there, and no one really in the box to get that.
And
Good idea, though, wasn't it, Gustavo?
Yeah, and if you're gonna be able to use those type of crosses, you need that center forward to show up.
Are you a fan of short corner kicks?
It's just.
I bet you are, and I'm not.
It all depends how well it is played, but
Yeah.
I mean, if it's just another way of using another man next to the corner,
Yeah.
it takes away the advantage of having too many men on the inside of the 18. So
Yeah.
it's just strategical.
I'll tell you, Gustavo, I've always been a fan of that. Just get it in there. Something's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Like this. Take the shot and just rolls away. Amazing. Just a quick counter, and boy, you know, Cal United wish they could get that one back, because it was just, look, very well done. And just the first touch, excellent.
Yeah, it was Veda Mani who got the shot. I believe he just tried to do the first touch. Couldn't get a good position on that one. Gets it and just goes wide left of the goal.
Very dangerous, and Flower City Union know this. Cal United now in firm control. That was the most dangerous I've seen this play I've seen this half, and it looks like they're going to ratchet up that. And here we go. Okay, it happens. All right, ratchet up the intensity a little bit. Kawashima wants a goal. You know, we've seen him take those shots.
Yeah, he took one in the first half.
Yeah.
Wasn't lucky with it. A little more substitutions for Cal United.
Strikers in the 64th minute of play. Stepping off the field, number 34, Ryotaro Kawashima. Stepping on number 16, Christian Tirjong.
Yes, very good. One of my favorite players in the league, Christian Tirjong, can make a difference. So let's see what he brings to the table right now. Nice passing by Flower City, and can it connect? It not quite. Here's Tirjong. Gets it back to his teammate. Safety, okay. Possession, very well done by Cal United. They're playing on their side of the pitch, trying to draw anyone to find some space. And there's, is that who I think it is? And there it is. There it is. Tirjong just comes on and makes an immediate impact.
Tirjong, the super sub.
Amazing.
Great through ball. That's what Cal United was looking for all game. And look who came to score that goal. Off the post, and Tirjong hesitated to celebrate because he didn't think that ball was going to go in. But luckily for him, that ball ends up in the back of the net, and Cal United leads 1-0 in the 62nd minute of this second half.
Fantastic, wasn't that? We're talking about him. We're talking how he's one of my favorite players. He comes on, and we're like, wait, what? There it is. 1-0 in Championship Stadium. And now I really think now Flower City have a mountain to climb. You might think one goal is not a mountain, but again, scoring goals has been a problem. So let's see what sort of a reaction we get out of the visiting team.
Yeah, less than.
And I, by the way, tickled pink for Tirjong. That was amazing. Well done.
Yeah,
well done, lad. Well done.
What a great substitution for Cal United.
Yeah.
The veteran coming up and showing up to score the opening goal in this night, where Cal United were creating chances, but they couldn't finish them. And that long through ball perfectly placed between the defenders. I believe the defenders thought they were a little bit
Wait, offside.
Kirjong was offside.
Yeah,
They were waiting for that call.
What?
And then great way to finish.
Sorry, Gustavo, but I mean, you take it if you're a seasoned pro like Christian Taejong, you will definitely take advantage of that, and well done.
And props to Kirjong, who didn't hesitate to just keep running and taking that shot despite thinking he was offsides until the whistle gets blown. You keep playing.
I just got to. Coach Eva is now looking like an absolute genius for that particular substitution, right? And here we go. Oh.
And now you see Flower City Union reacting to the goal, looking for those spaces, the give and go shortly, but couldn't get a good grip on that ball.
Veracone scored in the last match, so we've seen him do it, obviously, right? So he wants it, and that is an indication that no, this 1-0 is not going to stand. For Flower City. Now, we asked, how are they going to react? Straight. Down the middle, try to take a shot. So don't leave your chair, folks, if you're watching on the Worldwide Spiderweb.
Great run down the right.
Absolutely. Just doesn't see it. Yeah, again, just doesn't see it. So we're going to go ahead back to the defenders for Cal United. They're moving slowly forward up the pitch. Fantastic movement so far. Trying to spread Flower City, Flower City Union apart. Now they're in the box. It's just behind Taejong. And here we go. Good movement. Keeping possession. Taejong's going to move into the box. Instead goes out. Wanted to go in, is now out of it. Back to his teammate. Surely there's going to be a cross. No, it goes back into the midfield. Boyer has the ball now. Boyer's looking. That was Lopez. Lopez just gives it straight back and says, you go do something, I'm going to be here. And he gets it back. Draws a little bit of pressure. But here we go with Cal United again. Very happy to maintain control in the middle. Surely wants to get it just a step away. And here we go. Taejong with the ball. Knows exactly what to do. Gets it into the box. And now here's Flower City Union. Bags of space. Here's the counter. He's got two men. Teammates. He gets it back. Well done. Certainly something. Oh, just that slip. Unlucky. Unlucky for the lad. And now the control firmly. Just a bit of showing off right over there for Cal United. That's what we love. Get yourself in the highlight reel. But be careful. Here comes Flower City. Nicely done. Good cross. And 50-50.
Giancarlo gets called on the foul.
It's a foul?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
Yeah, we expected a lot from Giancarlo on this match.
Yep.
So far, a very quiet match for him. The kid from Los Angeles.
Yeah. Can only imagine what it's like to come back home and play, when you're so far away from home. But he also wants to show up. I'm sure his relatives are here too. He wants to score a goal.
Imagine coming from the cold to the to the heat.
To the kind of heat.
And now you're like, hey, what's going on? This isn't the weather I was expecting.
He brought the weather with him is what happened, So we go back to action, folks. Thanks for tuning in. With TVEMAX family. Simon Allen here. Gustavo Ortiz to my left. No, the intensity hasn't decreased at all for both these teams. Absolute, signs of respect from both sides of these teams that they're not, reverting back to anything defensively. It's attack, attack, attack. And here we go. Here's Flower City. He sees his teammate, leaves him to get past three men in black, chips it over. That's kind of cheeky. Doesn't do much with it. And here we go. Lopez wants the ball, but it says he'll sort of sit back. Defenders from Flower City is essentially just moving the ball around, but you can see that the Cal United players are trying to close them down a little bit quicker than they did in the first half. A little spring in their step. And here we go. It's a throw in. just hit the 68-minute mark.
Yeah, 22 minutes to go. We'll see if Flower City Union is able to get one back and tie the goal.
I was really hoping for a lot more goals at the beginning of this match. We were talking, we were talking to the players as well. But this seems like a very fair, like a 1-0 seems like a very fair result in this sort of the 69th minute, right?
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean
they're both playing. It's just that final third again. We keep stressing that, but the intensity hasn't really decreased. The possession hasn't really. I mean, there's been giveaways, obviously, but right now we've got Flower City. They want to get that ball as far up into that goal area as possible. Goes straight to a black shirt who boots it away, but possession maintained. The men in lavender are. Oh, look at that! Falls lucky for a play, and here we go. It's going to be 1-on-1. If he gets it far, surely he's going to take the shot. He takes the shot, saved, and hits the side netting. We have to take a replay of that one.
what a run.
Wow.
Takes advantage of the mistake, intercepts the pass, makes a run down the right side of the field.
Just
Look at that.
no
All
one
by
there.
himself.
No, all by himself. Just got to make a clear shot now. And
Great save by Ortiz.
oh, Ortiz comes up, trumps there. Fantastic. Not out of danger. Not out of danger. Here we go. Just ricocheting and pinballing around the box. Someone did pull the trigger, but again, just throwing the bodies around just to stop the ball from going anywhere near the goalkeeper. 70th minute.
And at this pace, we'll see probably a second goal by Cal United.
Here we go. Oh. You can hear the manager sort of.
That was actually Antoine.
Was that actually Antoine?
Yeah.
Wow.
Very vocal.
Fantastic.
You hear that? Come on, come on.
What a great leader. I mean, I can't
Yeah.
say enough good things about Antoine. I mean, he's just fantastic goalkeeper. You can see, people can tell I'm a fan of these players because they come out, they work their socks off, they entertain, they do fantastic stuff. They're when they kiss the badge, it's real, So,
Yeah, and then Antoine is able to see the whole field.
of course.
He's able to communicate to his teammates, give some tips, some pointers.
Maybe I should start because I can see everything too. Here we go. They're sort of. I hate to say this, but they're finally pulling the trigger on. When they get to the final third, something's bound to happen, isn't it, Gustavo?
Yeah, you see Lopez looking for his goal,
Yeah.
trying to add to his tally.
I mean, but amazing. Thea Jung just comes on,
Just
scores
one
a
hand.
goal,
He only took
surprises
one.
everyone. Yeah.
One chance, and there you have it.
Yeah. Oh, back to action, folks. Crowds calmed down a bit, and we can feel it. They were pretty vocal. Become a little bit more passive, and I'm sure both these teams would like to hear them be a bit more cheery. Good movement so far. Surely he can take the shot. This is Lopez. Slide tackled. I think that was Kai who did it, and essentially stopped. Almost a point-blank shot into the goal.
See the run between three players.
Yeah.
Isn't able to cut back inside to get the cross or shot.
And Kai was mad. He was like,
Yeah.
he didn't want to go ahead and do that slide tackle. That's dangerous. He could have.
Calls a penalty.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, wow. Very well placed. Not out of danger yet. Flower City needs to get away really quickly, and here we go. A little bit slow on this one, but again, biting time. Good vision. And here comes Flower City. The Union are doing well. Gets it back to his teammate. It's one-on-one right now. He's just going to get set, goes back. Okay. Lopez tries to smother any kind of attack, so it goes back to Kai. They got to bypass the midfield because it's just, once they go even close to the final third, it's just not happening. So here comes Flower City Union again. Is it going to be a long cross? No, short pass to the right. There's that long cross. Has to get to someone. Headed away. And it's Cal United throwing.
And Flower City Union trying to break those lines from Cal United, but it's been a rough night for the three up front with no help whatsoever.
I was expecting a lot more from Sobers and Deas and so on and so forth today. But again, you know, I could safely say the same thing about Cal United. I was expecting more from there, but you know, now
both defenses have been very solid.
Substitute for Flower City Union, 74th minute of play. Stepping off the field, number 10, Giancarlo Carras. Stepping onto the field, number 7, Jay Lee.
All right, so Jay Lee's coming off for Giancarlo. Giancarlo, we were expecting a lot more from, weren't we?
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't his night.
Yeah, so let's see what Lee's up to.
A little bit of fresh air
in his lungs.
Yeah, for Jay Lee. Fresh legs. Oh.
Ooh. I don't think...
There's a little miscommunication between
yeah,
Bowers and Cardono. You see the Cardono talking to Bowers.
This is the opportunity, right?
Look at that.
Look at this. Oh, wow. Wow. You know,
it's Jay Lee who brought down. Smart play by him.
Yeah. So
reading the pass.
I mean, Gustavo, that was a very uncharacteristic mistake in the back, right? And then to counter that, or to overlap that mistake, you draw a foul. You get a foul, and look how dangerous this could be. I have to keep your eyes on the screen, folks. I mean, Fernandez can absolutely do this. You know, Fernandez has, got fresher legs than most. Oh, wait a second. Could it be Veracone as well? Just everyone on the wall here. Yeah, look at this. What do you think? Top left?
There's no alligator on that wall.
Wow. Here we go, folks. Veracone with the it just doesn't get past the goal. It just goes past the wall here. That's just a squandered chance, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they were looking for that to beat the wall on the top. Couldn't get there. There's a deflection. Pretty easy for Jean-Antoine to pick that up and secure the ball and avoid trouble for Cal United.
What do you think he was trying to get under the wall, or making the wall? Maybe he was expecting the wall to jump and he was going to go under it. I don't know. That couldn't be it, could it?
Yeah, and then usually you have a person just laying down on the floor.
Yes.
For that type of shot.
So here we go. Cal United now on the other side of the pitch. They want to do something. Okay.
Impressive to see Hogben all the way on the final third for Cal United.
Yeah. Just still want to see Lopez do something. When you're in the box, score a goal, do something. He's put in a shift, right? He's done a lot of work. You know, he's a talisman. He's the kind of guy that you want to see score a goal. And here we go. Good movement so far. A little bit too static for my taste for Flower City, but again, here we go. Rose now has the ball. Goes to his right. Closed down. Nice movement. The flank playing is brilliant right now. Surely there's going to be a cross. Instead goes into the box. He's going to try to draw a foul. It's just rolls it.
No one there.
No one there. You're right. And here we go. Here's Flower City with the counter. Has to be a little bit more quicker than that, but okay. Just booted into space and just given away. No big rush to...
There's a man down from Flower City Union.
Oh, I see. Look at this. Look, just Lopez it was behind Lopez, and that was the thing that didn't... Oh, look at this. This is not good.
It's probably on that slide tackle.
Yep.
Not sure who.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Who it was, but trying to get to that probably step wrong or slit wrong.
We've seen a few slips, haven't we, today? You know, Physio's working on the player.
I mean, just 12 minutes to go. I think it's going to be tough for Flower City Union to look and go forward. But I mean, if you have to, if you're losing, you might as well just go for it.
Well,
Why
I mean, it's not that you know, they've been playing so badly. You know what I mean? It's good football, defensive football, it's counter-attack football. You know, and they string passes well. I mean, both these teams. You know, I mean, let's really be honest here. You know, it's that we want to talk about goals. It's, you know, we need to see some forwards taking chances.
Yeah, I think he's going to be substituted.
Yeah.
We'll see who comes in on that.
But I mean, pound for pound, it's been a wonderful match. I mean, we've seen a lot of a few too many giveaways, but more opportunities than I would have imagined. Anyone just looking at the stats would have thought it would have been 3 or 4-0 by now.
Yeah,
not the case. But here we go. That could be completely different now because we've got an attack going on.
11, Jose Sierra, replacing number 24, Marcos.
Throw in for Cal United. Is it quick? Kind of. Into the box, headed away by Flower City, but intercepted and not controlled properly. And here we go. It's another throw in for Cal United. It needs to get to Lopez somehow. He's got the ball and just not controlled. Okay. Flowers is trying to move it in the flanks, just move it slowly up the field. Down the middle, and here we go. Can you make a run out to it? Boris trying to sort of shield it. Shields it out. It's out to touch. He's going to let it go for his friend, so no big rush. Got 10 minutes. Throw it back in. Oof. He's going to have to get back to Ortiz. He does. A little bit of pressure.
Look at that pressure.
Wow.
Being up 1-0.
You would think you take it easy, but
yeah,
you're itching for a goal.
Cal United is looking to add more into the lead, make it more secure for them, going with less than 10 minutes to go here in this second half.
Back to action, down the middle. Slow down a little bit for me, and maybe it could be the crowd just sort of slowing down as well. I'd like to hear a little bit more noise, but that's fine. Control with Cal United, switches over to Flower City, booted away. Who needs to get control in the midfield? Well, obviously, Cal United. Back again to Flower City, and here's that counter. Not as quickly as it was in the first half. Crossed over, switched to the other side, and certainly you've got to take a shot on this one, and saved from going outside. Possession still with Flower City. It's one-on-one. A little bit of a step over, goes past his mark. Tries to float it in, hits the back of a head. There it is. Easily handled by Cal United defenders. Booted away. You know you got speedy players.
Like that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
The energy of these substitutions has been fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're a substitute, you want to take advantage of the couple of minutes that you get. So we've seen that from the substitutes so far from Cal United.
Yeah. There's about 7.5 minutes to
scored the
go.
goal.
Yeah,
the other one keeps hustling.
Yeah.
Winning, trying to win the ball.
Ortiz with a long boot. It's all right. Big boot going in. Referee has to get out the way. So far, so good. Here's the goal scorer. Gets it back to his teammate. You know, we haven't heard much from him until right after he scored. He came in, did his job, and just sort of went, okay.
That's it for me, guys.
That's it. You know, everyone's going to buy him, a steak dinner or something tonight. So Very well done into the box. Ortiz got his eye on it. Tries to start a quick counter. No one really in space right now. And here's where, you know, having a plan B and C really comes into effect if you're a manager here. It's Kai with the ball. Back to his teammate. Nice long ball. Not quite on the same page. Possession goes back. Cal United have the ball. Looking for a playmaker. Boot up, and here we go. Bags of space. He's just going to get past one person. He does. He's going to take the shot. And just not kicked properly enough. Easy pickings for Ortiz. And now here's another, I wouldn't say quick counter. Flower City Union looking for anyone to get it to. Right now it's just a lateral pass. It's one-on-one. Backwards. Open players all around. Players just screaming, I'm open. Back on with the ball. There you go. Gonna have to make do with something. Good passing, direct. Trying to find some space. There's no pocket behind the last defender. You have to get past the defender to do something with it. There's that through ball, certainly. Is it a cross or a shot? Doesn't matter. Antoine got it.
Yeah, Antoine, very secure, very attentive on that through ball. Very good eyes on the ball, just keeps it to himself. But great play by Flowers.
Watch out here, watch out. Wow. Speed on the flanks. Ortiz had to be quick. It's one-on-one, he gets past it. His defender just ran out of space. But you were saying about Antoine just had his eye on that.
Yeah, he's being very secure with that. He read the pass really well. Not giving any rebounds after catching that cross. Great job by Antoine so far this evening, keeping the 0 in favor of Cal United.
Yeah.
In the 86th minute of play, substitution for Cal United strikers entering the game. Number 10, Gustavo Villalobos. Coming out, number 23, Shinya Kodono.
Yeah, Villalobos coming in. Fantastic. I mean, good move, right? I mean, it's just...
Yeah, get a pair of fresh legs.
And he's gonna be a pest, right? He's not gonna make it easy for these guys. So absolutely. He's a fan favorite, Villalobos.
Yeah, who was out 2 years due to his ACL.
Yeah.
But good to see him back on action.
Absolutely. Flower City not giving up. They know that time is running out, and space just ran out for him too. So throw in for Cal United. And it goes bad to worse because, I mean, if there's one player I don't want to come off the bench is Villalobos because he's going to be a pest. So not going to make it easy for your opponents. And I think Coach Ebert won the battle of the coaches tonight.
Yeah,
we still got time to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think the substitutions have been the key on this match.
But here we go. Flower City needs players in the box. It's right now. There's a cross in there, but it goes straight to a black shirt. Okay, booted away. Quick counter, possibly. Kai DuPont just doing a fantastic job today. Got to give him man of the match for that particular team, for Flower City. Right now, as it stands, obviously Christian Theojung man of the match for
Cal United.
But it could change right now. Surely taken down. Is it inside the box, folks?
Just a little bit outside.
A little bit outside.
Seems like there was a little bit of a pull.
A little bit of a pull. But, again, that was, it was egged on a bit. Look, I think he was going to go down a little bit anyway. He was... Yeah, he sold it a little bit.
Hogben, who brought him down.
Yeah. But, that's what you got to do, right? Fernandez over the ball. Now, is it going to be better than the last time that ball was placed close to where we were right now, right? So again, a gigantic wall. Antoine essentially making sure the wall's doing its job. Look, he's crouching down to see where that ball is, making sure he's got his eye on it.
Yeah, I mean, he's completely blocked.
This is not, I don't think this is going to be a pass or anything. This is going to be essentially a shot. So let's see what happens. Fernandez with the ball. Can he save the day for Florida? Fernandez. There it is. And saved and hits the ball. Oh, my word.
Oh, wow.
Antoine comes up. Saves the day. Kai throws it back into the mix. Something's going to have to happen. He gets a foul. And we're back to where we were. Is that a foul?
In favor of Cal United.
In favor of Cal United. What? Okay. Fantastic. Oh, we've got to see. Look at this. Fernandez does a great job getting over the wall. But look at the magic of Antoine. Look at this. And he's going to have to kiss the crossbar and the upright. Or at least paint it, you know, the same colors as Cal United strikers' colors. Because, wow.
What a save by Antoine.
Wow.
I mean, we talked about how of a great game he's having, and that just pulls the cherry on the cake.
So now we have to give the man of the match to TVEMAX and Antoine. Fantastic. Sometimes you got to wait, you know, 90 minutes to just see some magic, and you just did.
And props to Antoine too, because he waited for that shot. He didn't take a step to the right or left to anticipate the shot. He just waited, stayed still, and dove just in time to be able to deflect that ball into the crossbar and keep the goal in 0 in favor of Cal United.
It's not over yet, though, Gustavo. I think Cal United want that goal in the final seconds of this match. I don't think there were too much, you know, sort of stoppage time sort of thing. But let's see what happens. And here we go. What's this? And that's
great read by Ortiz.
Fantastic. And the referee was right there. That wasn't a foul. But who was that making himself a pest? Well,
and it's going to be
TVEMAX.
3 minutes added.
3 minutes. That's surprising for me.
The fourth official on the field has indicated that there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of stoppage time remaining in tonight's match.
All right. My friend Pete McNulty doing the voice today at the stadium.
Always a great job.
Great guy, great guy. Good guy to know. And yet, 3 minutes to go. Not over yet, folks. Stay tuned. Suddenly the crowd's coming back to life a little bit. Players now like, well, we can do another. Why not another goal, you know? Both teams giving their absolute all, just leaving everything on the pitch. Wow, fantastic. Surely a shot gets past his mark. There's the shot, and saved by Ortiz. Tries to keep it out, but no. I mean, you know, wow.
Villalobos right there on that chance.
Look at this.
Takes the opportunity, cuts back inside, gets the left-footed shot, but great save by Ortiz, who can get that out of a corner kick, but, I mean, he denies the 2-0 for Cal United.
Yeah. That's the first time I've seen Kai Dupont actually sort of flat-footed, just heavy legs just setting in right now. TVEMAX wants to just keep the ball, just run the clock down a little bit. I totally get it. I'm not a fan of that, but you know, it is. You know, it's what it is. You know, you also do things like this where you give it away.
Yeah.
You know? So now the ball's going to go on the other side of the pitch. You have to start defending. All right. So it doesn't, you know, no harm, no foul right now. Here we go. As long as you go back and defend, booted into the mix somehow. The men in lavender try to keep some sort of a possession. It goes back to the men in black. Booted away, and who's that? Well, we know. Certainly, TVEMAX holding the ball. Chooses to go backwards rather than forwards. That's understandable with in the 93rd minute. Oh, gives it away. Not good. Here's that counter. Last minute, last gasp effort.
3v2.
Oh, just a bad kick into a retreating defender, but it's not over yet, folks. Wow. Just, again, given away. Surely they're just going to boot the ball away to safety. They do that, but it's just away. Ortiz now has to just hurry up. 15 seconds to go. By my calculation, Kai has the ball. He's looking for anyone. Does he find a one of his teammates. He doesn't. It's back and forth. No one's slipping up right now. Referee says, we're done. That's time. And folks, what an interesting, fantastic match here in Southern California. Cal United Strikers 1, Flower City Union 0, and the guy getting congratulated, Christian Theojung, came on, just scored the goal. Business as usual for the lads. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Simon Allen. Next to me, Gustavo Ortega. Have a great evening, and we'll see you at the next match.
The next California United Strikers FC home match is Sunday, June 5th, when we take on the Michigan Stars FC. Don't forget to buy your tickets at CalUnitedStrikers.com/tickets or visit box office on your way out. Thank you and drive safely.